Bruh.
All right, y'all.
We're back.
We're back. We're Black and White Reacz. I'm T, aka Sky. This is
Trish.
Alrighty. So, what's your favorite thing about black people?
Let's see.
About to find out.
What's your favorite thing about white people?
No one can hype you up like a black person. No one.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, keep doing whatever it is.
You believe it so much more. Like, I don't know what it is, but you believe it so much more.
Yes, you should, because we're not playing around. Keep going.
Yep.
Why you say that?
I don't know. It just seems like there's like an ongoing trope how like you want to get a white guy dancing, like just have a.
Yeah, go ahead, Bradley. Go off.
Bunch of black people hyping up like go, and then they.
What's your favorite thing about white people?
Y'all culture. Sometimes as a white person, it just be bland sometimes, and I listen to a lot of rap music. And
that's what we've been saying. Go ahead.
There's no culture for white people in America.
We've been saying that. We've been telling y'all this. I'm here to confirm.
So far removed from wherever it is that y'all came
from.
Whether y'all people are supposedly from Italy, whether
Germany, Ireland, Scotland, England, wherever.
Ukrainian, like I don't know. Like,
wherever.
You know, it's sad, but
facts
is facts. So there you go.
And sometimes I feel like when I dress, you know, it's kind of inspired by black culture. So,
hey, what's your favorite thing about black people?
The different hairstyles.
What do you mean by that?
I love the creativity of it, and just there's so many different types of things you can do. It's so pretty.
What's your favorite thing about white people?
The music.
What do you mean by that?
I really mess with rap music. R&B, like you have great like black rock artists and stuff like that. So like just.
Oh wow! Imagine that we got black people in other genres besides rap
and R&B.
Wow!
Look, that's another thing we've been telling y'all. Wow. Right?
Imagine that.
Like the different things that they bring to like culture in general, like in the world at the moment, is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, my thing is, people need to educate themselves outside of the washed down history that they teach us over here. Just go ahead and.
Do you remember
do a deep dive and stop looking at history and through the lens that they keep trying to put?
Yeah,
we gonna let that go.
Do you remember the TikTok? Was it last year? I feel like the TikTok trend where it was about it was all white people talking about the first time an old black woman called them baby and how they felt. Man, it hits different. It hits. It hits very different. Something about that
old black lady. Hey, you feel like you can jump through the ceiling?
Yeah,
they don't live. So much stuff, but like they not only push that into our culture, they push that into other people's cultures as well.
Yeah,
like, it's not just distinct to us, especially if it's a young person. They just look at them like it's a young, youthful person that needs advice or encouragement or whatever it is. That's wild.
Yeah, it made me think about that because that is it hits.
You all in life come across this older black woman.
Yeah,
it'll just touch your heart in a different way.
Yeah,
you can't explain it to you.
Being open enough, being willing enough, right? Because I would suppose like y'all if you've watched us at any point, y'all know that I have always had somewhat of a pseudo black family experience being the friend of whoever, but when you open yourself up to be willing to like be part of another dynamic that is not your own, there are great rewards to it. Like I would never trade her family, the experiences I've had with her family, my childhood best friend, her family, even my ex and his family. I would never trade those experiences, but you have to be just open and willing enough to approach respectfully and learn these things. Like there's really nothing like it.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, there's really nothing like it.
Oh no.
Yeah, that was funny. And as she shouted out hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, like yeah.
I mean, I guess that's a cultural thing though. That
Yeah.
in Africa, like I don't know. I just feel like we gotta find stuff to do with our hair, especially the hair types that we have, and like us being blessed with genetics to be able to do that. Like I definitely can appreciate that for real. My
Yeah.
pain pool, because a lot of people think another misconception is black people don't have like curly hair. I'm like, that's wild.
Who? What? Huh?
Because I'm like,
Don't
a lot of
have?
people think that black hair does not curl, and it is crazy.
What rock do y'all live under? Can I ask
Go
y'all a
watch some of my
question?
older like reaction videos. You'll see my hair in this curly state, whatever.
Not
They just think it's
having
like an
curly
afro
hair?
or something. Like
What?
I'm like, that's not like the natural state of our hair is actually curly for the most part. There is a type of curl pattern. to your hair.
Yes.
Now whether or not they've been educated on how to maintain that curl is a whole nother thing. I'm not a hairstylist or cosmetologist like
No.
school to study it, but specific hair follicles curl, and there's specific things that you have to put on it or do to it.
Yeah.
In order to maintain
Learning-
curly style. It's not the traditional super loose curl pattern that you see that some Europeans possess.
Yeah.
Some of the Middle Eastern people, brown people, like
Yeah.
it's not exactly the same curl pattern, but it is a curl.
I mean,
or a coil.
curly hair in general, right, is scary to most white women. They just, it's like they don't want to learn or don't know how to handle or deal with it. I mean, my mother used to tell me I used to have curly hair, and then she had my godmother chop it off at 4, and it never came. It's wavy, but she swore my hair used to be curly. I don't know now because it's wavy, but like it was so intimidating and hard to manage that she just had it all chopped off. Like it's very, a lot of people are very intimidated.
Yeah, they are for sure.
By curly hair.
But it is what it is. Like it's all types of educational videos.
Yeah.
And
A lot more
information
now
on
though.
the
Like, can
internet.
you imagine though when we were kids? Like there wasn't nearly as much.
Oh, I know it wasn't, because
like readily
like,
available
and
information.
it's a whole nother conversation, a whole nother topic.
Right.
Because you know what a perm would do to a white person's hair?
Right.
Is pretty much curl it up.
It will curl it up.
On the other side of the fence, when you're using a relaxer or a perm in a black person's hair,
It flattens, straightens it out.
and straightens the cuticle.
Yeah.
So you have straighter hair.
Right.
So it really, and it's crazy because you always want what you don't have.
Yeah.
Like that's wild.
Yeah.
Because my hair was so coarse and curly growing up. My mom did not know what to do with it, and she put like one of those kitty perms in my hair to try to like flatten the cuticle a little bit so she can maneuver it a little bit better. But with that being said, it really didn't matter because like I really ended up figuring out for myself, like
her hair is
super
thick.
Hit, and like I ended up seeing like a documentary on what actually happens to like the lie that's in like a lot of those black kits for perms and relaxers.
Yeah.
And the ones that even claim that they don't have a lie in them, like the chemicals, like I watched like there was like an autopsy somewhere or whatever, and the chick, when she passed away, that line stuff was like sitting beneath her scalp. They had to like peel her scalp back, and it was sitting in there. Like that was the last time I ever put one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I remember you sent me that like before you went natural.
I can't. Like ain't no way you finna tell me that that's running through my bloodstream, and my system can't even process it.
Right.
To the point where as though it's still sitting up under my scalp. Like that is crazy.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you just gotta appreciate who and what you were born as. There's little things like people try to say that makeup, and it's a whole nother topic. We talk about this one day about the makeup and stuff about your skin. And becoming a whole different person. But I'm like, this is something that women have been doing since the beginning of time. Even down to like the eyeliner and stuff. It might not have been egregious as like the foundations and things.
Yeah, because now y'all be looking like a whole different people.
Stuff has always been there.
Yeah, women have always had some type of
Some type of
makeup
something, like,
product,
we figured it out.
rouge or blush or well, mascara. I feel like more than anything first, and then like the shadows and lipstick and stuff. But rouge and blush
But if you
for
look
the
at
history of
femininity,
time.
like that was something that was going to come about no matter what. Things that and it's not necessarily just to enhance your beauty, but like think about things that we do with like flowers that enhance like the aesthetics of like we were literally designed like this. Like this is nothing that a man can change over time. He would like us to think more like a man, but like genetically speaking, that's not who and what we are. We were put here to specifically be different from y'all for a reason.
Yeah.
Those two things fit well together if they're nurtured well and the individual doesn't have a lot of baggage coming into it. Whether that's on the male side or the female side. Anywho, like, comment,
share,
subscribe, hit the notification bell for us, please.
Yeah, and yeah, subscribe.
do
Don't
all
forget
the
to
things.
subscribe.
Do
So
all
many
the
of y'all are watching us and are not subscribed. Like, you're watching us, just subscribe.
Do all the things.
I know you've got a bunch of subscriptions you never even pay attention to, because we all do. Why not just subscribe? You're actively
is we might pop up on your feed
right every once in a while. What's wrong with that?
We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Peace.